It is Minnesota's second biggest get-together, and it almost didn't happen. But Twin Cities Pride will be back in full force this year after going virtual in 2020 and then downsizing in 2021. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shows us how this LGBTQ celebration will be different than any before.
It's a Twin Cities story that goes back half a century. Since 1972, people have celebrated their differences by coming together. A tradition that COVID nearly crushed.
It was really terrifying. At the beginning of the pandemic, we were like, oh, if we don't have the festival, we might not be an organization next year.
They were able to piece the funding back together with fundraisers and virtual events. And this year, they hope to be back big.
My hope is that it's one of the biggest and just that everyone is really excited to come back together.
It's a professional mission for the board chair, but also personal. The St. Paul native remembers his first Pride as a teen.
Yeah.
What did it feel like, though?
It felt freeing.
And that's how he wants everyone to feel. Everyone. It will be more inclusive than ever, a sensory tent for people on the autism spectrum, more wheelchair access, and more ASL interpreters than ever before.
What is the correlation there between Pride and the disability community?
Yeah, I think it's really a big part of just the intersectionality. You know, the LGBT community is such a specific thing that represents people in every other cross community.
So they are going big this year with a full-out festival and an anxious crowd.
I had a blast when I went. It's great outdoor fun in the sun. So, yeah, seems like a different time, so I'd be keen to get back.
So with a little help
We are constantly looking for volunteers.
and a lot of work, this show will finally go on. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
Pride activities will start in May with an art party, an outdoor family fest, and more sober events. If you'd like to volunteer, we have a link on WCCO.com/links.